Todd Chrisley worried about Julie's health amid devastating news. Todd Chrisley is worried about Julie Chrisley's health after receiving devastating news. His attorney spoke on behalf of Todd. Julie's family is also worried about her. The two are currently in federal prison for tax evasion and fraud. They are both serving time for their crime. Keep reading to find out more about this. Julie Chrisley and her resentencing hearing. Julie Chrisley was granted a resentencing hearing. The court did not feel as though they had gathered enough evidence to sentence her. However, a lot happened during this hearing. Julie requested to attend the hearing over Zoom, so she did not have to travel that far. That request was denied along with the request to wear street clothes during court and a 24-hour furlough. Julie was ultimately sentenced to the same 84 months that she originally received. This was heartbreaking for her children and family. Todd Chrisley is worried for his wife. Todd Chrisley is now worried for his wife. After she received the devastating news that she would not get her sentence shortened, he spoke out about and said he was concerned about Julie's health and welfare. They did not go into detail about the worries for her health. However, earlier this year, Savannah revealed that her mother may have a tumor. This could be what Todd was talking about. However, it is unknown if something more happened that others are unaware of. Regardless, Savannah has made it a point that she is going to keep trying to get her mother's freedom. It seems that Julie may have a tumor or something else wrong with her. This is scary for someone to go through in general, let alone in prison. So after hearing that Julie will not be released any earlier, Todd is concerned for his wife. Some people do believe this was all Todd's doing and Julie had no idea what she was signing. Todd Chrisley, known for his sharp wit and larger-than-life personality, has always appeared to be the pillar of strength for his family. But behind the confident facade, Todd has been struggling privately with the emotional weight of his wife Julie's health issues, especially as they both face devastating news in their personal lives. Recently, the Chrisleys have had to endure a number of life-altering challenges. Todd and Julie, who rose to fame with their hit reality series, Chrisley Knows Best, have long been viewed as the epitome of Southern charm, style, and success. But life has taken an unexpected turn for the couple, whose legal battles have placed them in the headlines more than they would have ever wanted. The scandal surrounding tax evasion charges has left a cloud of uncertainty hanging over their lives. But now Todd has even more to worry about. Julie's health is deteriorating, and it's taking an emotional toll on him. While the public sees Todd and Julie as a united front, it's become increasingly difficult for Todd to mask his growing concerns. Sources close to the family have revealed that Todd is in constant worry about his wife's well-being. Julie, typically the calm to Todd's storm, has always been the heart of their family, the steady presence that keeps everyone grounded. Her recent health struggles, however, have forced Todd to confront fears he's never had to face before. Julie has always been a picture of grace under pressure, but those close to the couple have noticed that she's been less herself recently. Friends of the family mention that Julie has been feeling unwell for several months, with symptoms that at first seemed manageable but have since escalated. Fatigue, unexplained pain, and several medical appointments have led to Todd's growing anxiety. The devastating news came when doctors informed Julie that her condition might be more serious than initially thought, and further tests were needed to determine the severity of the situation. Todd, who has always been the one to control and manage every aspect of his family's lives, is now faced with something far beyond his control. His once ironclad optimism has been replaced with a sense of helplessness, especially as he watches Julie put on a brave face for their children and fans. Todd has reportedly confided in close friends about the sleepless nights, consumed with thoughts of losing his partner and how their family would cope. Adding to the stress is the couple's legal situation. With looming court dates and the potential of more severe consequences from their ongoing legal battle, Todd is finding it hard to keep it all together. Though he's no stranger to drama and conflict, this is different. The prospect of losing Julie, or watching her struggle through a long and painful illness, has shaken him in ways few could have predicted. His usual bravado is showing cracks, and his family is feeling the impact. Sources say that Todd's children, Savannah and Chase, have also been affected by their mother's declining health. Savannah, known for her close bond with Julie, has been particularly worried, often calling home to check in even when she's away. Chase, who often presents a laid-back demeanor, has reportedly become more withdrawn, unsure of how to cope with the fear of potentially losing his mother. For Todd, family is everything. He has built his brand and his reality show empire around the idea of family loyalty, love, and Southern values. But now, as he faces an uncertain future, the reality of his life off-screen has become far more challenging. The weight of his responsibilities as a father, husband, and public figure is heavier than ever, and Todd is struggling to keep his emotions in check. Behind the scenes, Todd has been doing everything he can to support Julie. From accompanying her to doctor's appointments to making sure she has time to rest, Todd has stepped into a role that many hadn't expected from the ever-flamboyant, business-minded patriarch. Those close to him say that this experience has brought out a softer, more vulnerable side of Todd, as he grapples with the reality that his family's matriarch is not invincible. However, the Chrisleys aren't giving up without a fight. In true Chrisley knows best fashion, Julie has remained strong in her faith, often reminding Todd and the rest of the family that they will get through this together. Despite the gravity of her health concerns, Julie has been adamant about keeping things as normal as possible for her children and grandchildren. She refuses to let her illness define her or dampen the spirit of her family. Todd, too, has turned to his faith as a source of strength, though friends say that even he has moments where his faith is tested. His love for Julie is palpable, and while he might not always show his emotions outwardly, those who know him best can see the strain this is taking on him. The road ahead for the Chrisleys remains uncertain. With their legal battles still looming and Julie's health challenges adding to their burdens, it's clear that the family is in for one of the toughest seasons of their lives. But if there's one thing fans have come to expect from the Chrisleys, it's their resilience. Todd, despite his fears and anxiety, has always been a fighter, and this situation is no different. As the Chrisley family continues to navigate this difficult chapter, one thing remains certain. Todd will do whatever it takes to support Julie. His love for her, once hidden behind jokes and larger-than-life antics, is now more evident than ever. He's determined to be her rock, even as he quietly battles his own fears. For now, Todd Chrisley's worry about Julie's health is a reminder that even the strongest families have moments of vulnerability. The public may see a family built on glitz, glamour, and drama. But at its core, the Chrisleys are just like any other family, facing challenges, leaning on each other, and hoping for a better tomorrow.